Yo, it's that Blundergat, and this is the Zetsubou no Shima full map guide. Enjoy, guys. The first thing you want to do is look at this pedestal right next to where you spawn. It'll have two symbols on it. Remember what they are. Then open this door for 500 points to your right. Then open the 750 point store to the pedestal skull area. Here will be a bunch of yellow symbols. If you look at them closely in game, they will tell you exactly what challenges are pointed to you this game. They change game to game, but we'll come back to that later. Just remember what they are for now. What you do want to pay attention to right now is the skulls. There's 4 skulls, and each of them have different symbols corresponding to the pedestal you have to place them at. So I hope you remember the symbol from the pedestal earlier. Pick up the skull with that corresponding symbol. Then take it over to the pedestal and insert it holding X or square. As soon as you've done this, zombies will start spawning from the ground from green shaped holes in the floor. They will start attacking the skull, and it's your goal to keep them off it. Don't let the zombies attack the skull too much, and eventually the skull will fall into the pedestal and vaporize all the zombies surrounding it. Go and take it and put it back where you got it from. At this point in the game, you may notice random planes flying around the map dropping off so-called care packages. These are the Coca-Cola machines in this map. Okay, now we got the first skull out of the way, it's time to deal with the second one. So go ahead and open up the other 500 point store in spawn to the left, and then open up the 750 one straight in front of you. In here you should see another pedestal right in front of you. Remember what this symbol is and go pick up the corresponding skull. Return here and hold X to place it. During the second ritual, you will get spiders which actually chase you. So make sure you deal with the spiders top priority, but don't let the zombies attack the skull too much. Same deal. As soon as the skull is fully charged, pick it up and take it back to where you put the first one. Now you have 2 skulls fully charged. At this point, just pick up one of the 2 remaining uncharged skulls. And now our main focus is to find the power switch and activate it. To do that, you're going to need a bucket. There should be one in the spawn room, so just look around until you find it. Then proceed over to the door with the big 01 number on it and open it. Head up the stairs and open the first lab. Inside each lab, A and B, there will be a machine which you have to water with a full bucket of water. There are also 3 different types of element 115 water located around the map. There's purple, green, and blue. There's also rainbow water, but we won't get to that just yet. The closest to us right now is the blue source of water, so head over to there, fill up your bucket, make your way back over to the machine in the lab, and power the facility. Now we just make our way over to lab B through the multiple doors and do exactly the same over there. Right behind lab B is a source of green water, so either pick up the green water or remember to pick up some more blue water before you head over there. Now that lab A and B are powered with the 115 elemental water, we have to make our way to the middle of the map, to the bunker entrance. Both lights should now be lit green, and we should be able to open the door. As soon as you open the door, there will be 3 infected zombies and 1 ready to mutate into a thrasher. Hold X or square to open the door and kill said zombies. You are now in the bunker area. You will need upwards of 10,000 points to open every single door in this area, but you will need to access every single one. First of all, we want to turn on the power. So head into the bunker and take the first door on your left. Dive underwater and knife the cobwebs. At this point, you can either do one of 2 things. You can either use the anywhere but here gobblegum to teleport out, and it will trigger automatically. Or you can just kill a few zombies underwater, which may be one of your challenges you have to complete anyway, for a set amount of time. As soon as the time is over, pick up the part for the Pack-a-Punch and turn on the power switch. The next thing I would advise doing is to build the shield. So if we head out of the bunker and we open our last door on the left, we should access the last location for the shield part we need. Inside this room, there's a big anti-aircraft gun, but we won't be using that just yet. Instead, look at one of the 3 locations I show on screen right now, and you should find the shield part. The second shield part is going to be on one of these 3 trees next to Lab B. And the third shield part is going to be directly underneath Lab A on one of these 3 wall locations. As far as the workbench locations on this map, there's one located in Lab A, there's one located in Lab B, and there's one located where we're gonna head to right now. It's the door adjacent the one you opened to turn the power on inside the bunker. Also inside this room are webbed up zombies. What you have to do is knife each individual webbed up zombie until it drops the second part for the Pack-a-Punch. Now we want to head into the main area of the bunker and open the remaining door in this area. Head past the weird human experimental yellow pods and make your way downstairs, where you have to yet again open up another door. Open the door and swim through the underwater caves. You should find the last part needed for the Pack-a-Punch and be entrance to a special secret blue underwater cave. Make sure to take a quick breath and head down. As soon as you reach the bottom, you want to shoot the spore, which could also be one of your challenges you have to complete this game, to regain more oxygen while underwater. Go ahead and pick up the plant and swim back up to the surface. Now it's time to finish the skulls. Basically, the skull is going to fit the pedestal of one of 2 areas. It could be right down here, or it could be the very last remaining door in the bunker next to the power switch. So go ahead and place the skull down. Same procedure as last time, except this time there'll be thrashers spawning. Just remember, the zombies with the green mist around them will not attack you or will not go for you. The only things which you have to worry about avoiding are the spiders and the thrashers, while shooting the zombies away from the skull. So yeah, you guessed it, as soon as it's done, go and put it back where you got it from. Pick up the remaining skull and head back to the final 4th pedestal. Insert the skull and complete the final ritual. As soon as you take the skull back, lightning will strike, revealing a secret passageway. Head down the stairs into the secret room and hold X or square on the skull of Nansakwe. As soon as this is done, keepers, like the ones from Shadows of Evil, will start to spawn around you. You have to kill a certain amount of keepers depending on whether you are playing solo or co-op, and the whole screen will flash. Run back over to the skull and hold X to retrieve your new wonder weapon. Now it's on to the second buildable item on this map, the gas mask. Again, look at the locations I show you on screen right now, and you should find all 3 pieces. There'll be one piece inside the room with the skull pedestal next to the zipline and the power switch. The second part for the gas mask will be right next to the big 115 meteorite, sitting in the green water. The last and final part of the gas mask is located in the second skull pedestal area. Look for a wire. Now it's time for the third and final buildable on this map, the KT4 Wonder Weapon. For this, you will need 3 parts. You've already got one of them, which is the plant. Head through the sewer way, and it will spawn a zombie with a unique green glow. Kill the zombie and pick up the second part you need. Next, during the spider round, what you want to do is lower this cage by pressing square or X to lower it. You'll see right here. As soon as the cage is lowered, lure the last spider over to the cage and he should just get right in it. Then press X again to extract the blood from the spider, and this is the last part we need for the KT4 Wonder Weapon. So head over by Mule Kick and build it. You can also get it from the box too. If you're playing co-op, your friend can get it. There's also unique areas on the map which you can shoot with the KT4 to reveal hidden drops in certain walls. At this point, I would definitely recommend stocking up on perks and then heading into the bunker to open the pack-a-punch with the previously acquired parts. As soon as you feel you are fully equipped, head over to the blue water area. As soon as you're over here, shoot these webs at the back. Now slide down and prepare to fight the mini boss spider, who's not so mini. What you should do during this fight is wait for the spider to shoot the yellow acid out of its mouth. This is the only time it can take damage. And as you can see right here, watch out for the legs. As soon as you've defeated the spider, head over to its mouth. Hold X or square yet again to pick up its tooth, one of its fangs. Don't forget to pick up the free Widow's Wine perk on your way out. At this point in the game, we cannot progress any further until we complete all 3 of our challenges. If you are playing co-op, everybody in the game will need to complete all 3 of their challenges. Like I said earlier, just walk up to the yellow symbols and the game will tell you what challenges you have to do. They are all fairly simple and easy to accomplish. As soon as all the challenges are done, we can now upgrade our shield. What we need to do is we need to head over to where the 4 skulls are located and stay off the main square platform. Just keep a zombie and wait for the lightning to strike. As soon as it does, run in with your shield equipped and you should notice that your shield has absorbed the lightning. Make sure you've got a fully charged skull and head down into the bunker next to the purple water. Hold down the left trigger to mesmerize this poster and watch the second half of it appear. Now head over to here and use the mesmerize ability again on this wall. It will reveal a machine which we need to fix by gathering 3 cogs from around the map. Since we already have an electric shield, we can go and collect the first one straight away. Now we want to head over to the zipline. It could be located from lab A, or it could be located from inside the bunker. You can do this step from either direction. Hit the switch to the zipline with your charged shield, and then hold X. What you want to do is knife as soon as you're over this area. When you land, look for the hidden cog and pick it up. Be very careful because you can end up in the swamp. Now go and collect an electric shield, exactly the same way you did before, and then head over to lab B. Hit the cage controls with your electric shield, and then get inside the cage. The cage will lower you into a blue area, and you have to look around for a skeleton and hold X to pick up the vial. All we need now to complete this Easter egg are the 2 other missing cogs, and 1 more part to upgrade the KT4. For the first one, we need to grow a bullet. To do this, you will have to plant a seed, shoot it with the KT4, and water it with blue water 3 times. It's not guaranteed, so if you don't get one, just try again. As soon as you have grown the bullet, head over to the anti-aircraft gun. Hold X or square to load the ammo, and you should hear a sound signifying you have done it correctly. This next step, you have to wait for the big giant plane to come into the sights of the gun. As soon as it does, you need to be ready and hit X and blow that plane up. Watch very carefully to see which direction the debris flies in. This is the second cog we need to collect. Look around the map and look around for a smoke effect on the floor. This is the best way to find the cog. For the last cog we need, we're going to need the anywhere but here gobblegum. Activate it anywhere on the map and it will spawn you in that secret area which you can only access using this gobblegum. Inside the room, on the floor, will be the last cog. Go and place it into the machine, and now we have all 3. The last thing we need is the upgraded plant to make the upgraded KT4. For this, we're going to need a fully charged skull and the special rainbow water I was on about earlier. To get the rainbow water, take the sewer system, and you need to hold X exactly where I hold it, right here. This part can take a few attempts, so don't worry if you don't get it on the first try. Now you have the special rainbow water, head back down to where you got the original plant for the KT4. Shine the skull on this wall here, and it will open up another secret passageway where you can plant a seed and then water it with rainbow water 3 times. You will need to do this at either the beginning or the end of the next 3 rounds. As soon as you've done this and the plant is fully mature, swim down and pick it up. Now head back to where you originally built the KT4 weapon, and you'll notice another bench where you can now upgrade it. Now I highly suggest heading to the military room and using the skull on this wall to get a max ammo. Now we have everything we need to take on Takeo 2.0. Head down in the elevator and kill the spiders at the bottom. Then you want to shoot the spores on these tree branch arm type things to reveal the entrance to the boss. It's pretty straightforward. All you need to do is keep running around, keep away from the thrashers. Keep an eye out for Takeo's arms. After a certain amount of time, they will open up and reveal an orange spore. You need to shoot this with the KT4 as soon as it becomes available to shoot. You will need to survive hordes of zombies, spiders, and thrashers while trying to shoot these spores. As soon as you've done this 4 times, you've beat the boss and you can watch the cutscene. As soon as the cutscene's finished, you will have every single perk available in the map, as if you just used the Perkaholic Gobblegum. Although, unlike Black Ops 1 Easter eggs, if you go down, you will lose these perks. That's the whole video, guys. I just gotta say, thanks for watching. This has been a hell of a lot of work for me. It's been over 2 days of editing and recording to get these clips together. Editing all of the voiceovers so they're perfectly in sync with the clips has been a complete nightmare for this. So yeah, drop a like on the video, it would be much appreciated. But yeah, check out some more of the content, and I hope you learned a lot about Zetsubou no Shima. Peace out, guys.